Abraham was sitting at the entrance of his tent by the great trees of Mamre. 3 men approached him. One of them was the Lord, and the other 2 were angels. As soon as Abraham saw them, he ran to meet them and bowed low to the ground.
My lords, please stay here for a while. I will bring some water so you can wash your feet. And after you eat the food I prepare, you may continue on your way.
They accepted his offer, and Abraham hurried into the tent. He told Sarah to bake bread, and he chose a fine calf and gave it to a servant to prepare. Then he brought bread, meat, butter, and milk, and served them. Then the Lord said,
I will return to you about this time next year, and Sarah will have a son.
Sarah was listening inside the tent, and she laughed to herself.
We are so old. How could this be possible?
Then the Lord said,
Sarah, why did you laugh? Why do you say, I cannot have a child?
Sarah was afraid and said she did not laugh. But the Lord said,
No, you did laugh.
After that, they set out toward Sodom, and Abraham walked along with them. Then the Lord said,
I have heard that the sin of Sodom and Gomorrah is great. I will go down and see if what I have heard is true.
Abraham spoke carefully.
Lord, will you destroy the righteous along with the wicked? If there are 50 righteous people in the city, will you spare it?
The Lord answered,
If I find 50 righteous people, I will not destroy the whole city.
Abraham continued,
What if there are 45, 40, 30, 20?
And finally he said,
What if only 10 are found? Will you still destroy it?
The Lord said,
If I find 10 righteous people, I will not destroy it.
When the Lord had finished speaking, he left, and Abraham returned home. As evening came, Lot was sitting at the gate of Sodom. 2 angels arrived. Lot went to them, bowed down with his face to the ground, and said,
Please come to my house, wash your feet, and stay for the night.
At first they refused, but Lot urged them strongly. So they went with him. He prepared a meal and served them. That night, the men of Sodom gathered around Lot's house. They shouted,
Where are the men who came to you tonight? Bring them out to us.
Lot went outside, closed the door behind him, and said,
Please do not do this wicked thing. These men are my guests. Do not harm them.
But they shouted louder, pushed Lot aside, and tried to break the door down. Then the angels pulled Lot back inside and shut the door. They struck the men outside with blindness, so they could not find the door. The angels said to Lot,
We are here to destroy this city. Take your family and leave this place immediately.
Lot told the men, who were promised to marry his daughters, but they thought he was joking and did not believe him. At dawn, the angels urged Lot to hurry. Lot, his wife, and his 2 daughters were led out of the city by the angels. One of them said,
Run for your lives. Do not look back. Do not stop. Run to the mountains.
Lot replied,
The mountains are too far. Please let me go to that small town.
So Lot fled to the small town called Zoar. As he reached Zoar, the sun was rising. Then the Lord rained down, burning sulfur and fire, on Sodom and Gomorrah. The entire city was destroyed, along with all the people, the animals, and everything on the land. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. So God rescued Lot and his daughters. After that, Lot was afraid to stay in Zoar, so he went up into the mountains and lived in a cave with his 2 daughters. Then the daughters said,
There is no man left here for us to marry. Let us make our father drink wine and preserve our family line.
So both daughters bore children by their father. The older daughter had a son and named him Moab. The younger daughter also had a son and named him Ben-Ammi. They became the ancestors of the Moabites and the Ammonites.